We kicked off proceedings with Gideon Gray's newest charge, Chris Ridgway, running through JJ Gale in, quite frankly, scary fashion.
Yeah, you say kicked off, Andy. I think that's definitely the right phrase to use, because he kicked off and he kicked straight through JJ Gale, absolutely demolishing the poor kid with strike after strike for that huge penalty kick at the end.
Well, Callum Newman is next for Chris Ridgway at Epic Encounters 10. And Callum Newman was watching from the outside, and I'm not sure if he's going to be feeling more confident or not, having a first-hand look at Smash Mouth. And of course, we then moved on to that unique set of circumstances in the tag team match between Zoe Lykos and Bobby Tyler, Kanji and Aaliyah James. Aaliyah James and Kanji victorious, and as a result, partners will become opponents. Epic Encounters 10. It's going to be Kanji going one-on-one with Aaliyah James with that Southside Women's Championship on the line. Ricky Knight Jr. continued his path to redemption, making it through to the finals of Bracket B of the Southside Heavyweight Championship Double Elimination Tournament, defeating Screwface Ahmed despite the best efforts of Gideon Gray.
I think, quite frankly, Ricky Knight Jr. does not know the meaning of the word quit. He just refuses to give up. And you're absolutely right. Gideon Gray there was doing everything within his power to make sure that Screwface Ahmed, his new charge in the Legion, would come out victorious, but it just wasn't enough to keep that man down.
Dan Maloney victorious in the Bracket A finals, defeating Charlie Sterling. But there were fireworks, not just during, but after the match.
What a contest, Andy. That's probably one of my picks for the evening, one of my favourite fights. What a contest. And Dan Maloney, that man, has just gone from strength to strength to strength. But Charlie Sterling and Dan Maloney, this is not over. This is not over by a long shot.
And then we saw all composure fly out the window. It was bad blood personified when the undisputed British Women's Champion Jamie Hayter went one-on-one with the prize fighter Sky Smithson.
Just a constant back and forth in... Would we call it a match? Can we say this was a match? Just a brutal, hard-hitting fight from the off, and both women almost forgetting the reason they were there, just ignoring the bell, ignoring the rules, just wanting to tear chunks out of each other. Again, there is definitely more to be told in this story, and definitely more we can see.
Absolutely, there's still question marks over that one, isn't there? But a match there was no question marks over. Our main event, the undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Michael Oku did it again, defying the odds to defeat Kid Lykos 2. And we can give the assist to his guardian angel, Connor Mills.
Definitely. I think Michael Oku, again, we were talking about going strength to strength, just doesn't seem to want to lose at the moment. He is just on an unstoppable roll since he picked up that Cruiserweight Championship. And his good friend Connor Mills with, I won't call it an assist, because quite frankly he was just preventing more underhand tactics from Team Lykos. But to be able to defeat the psychological warfare from the Lykos gym, that's an impressive feat from this team. And I think Michael Oku has a lot in his future.
That concluded the night of pro wrestling at its best, and let's just take a look at a few things still to come here in Revolution Pro Wrestling. We pull up that championship tournament bracket. We see Dan Maloney through to the finals now, a 30-minute Iron Fist match where he will have a 1-0 advantage going into it. So he must be seen as your favourite to win, and his opponent will be a man he's defeated already. But will it be Ricky Knight Jr. or Charlie Sterling? Find out at Epic Encounters 10. And of course, another match we are going to see at Epic Encounters 10. That Southside Women's Championship will be on the line when Aaliyah James goes one-on-one with Kanji. It promises to be one excellent professional wrestling match, and amazingly, Aaliyah James' first ever shot at singles championship gold. We're going to see that, plus the final part of that challenge, Chris Ridgway going one-on-one with Callum Newman, and so much more still to come as Revolution Pro Wrestling continues to deliver pro wrestling at its best. Don't forget, we are coming back to business starting this June. Check out revolutionprowrestling.com for more information, and we will see you all again at Epic Encounters 10.